Slovakia, fuck him. So, let's get another plantation. Yeah, man. First and foremost, before I get into anything, I'd like to give my praise and glory be unto Him, Father, and Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Alright. Double honors that I was an apostle, there being millstone. Who will and taught me this truth and a sincere citation unto the brethren. Alright. Today I just wanted to come back out here and we're gonna be in transit. So technically we're not out here. But yeah, man, I just wanted to do this video. I was meditating on it today at a plantation. You know, it just came across in my head, but yeah, man, I thought I would just do a video on it and go on it. Alright. But yeah, man, the topic that I wanted to get into, yeah, basically the topic was, the topic's called, we're going to call it probably, I don't know the title yet, but basically what I was meditating on is that you need logic to know who the Lord is, man, okay? That's basically what we're talking about, alright? That's what I was meditating on. Let me just pull out here. Just give me one moment. Just pull it out. Alright, yeah, Con. So, that was a topic that I was meditating on, that you need logic to know who the Lord is, man. Alright? You need logic to know who the Lord is. Okay, what do I mean by that? Basically, the concept of that is everybody who doesn't know the truth is emotional, man. Okay? From a standpoint of looking at the scriptures, okay? I don't know if you guys obviously watch the videos, but if you watch the videos, you'll know what I'm talking about, man. A lot of people come up, they'll be like, oh, but the Lord said this, and they just take it on face value, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys remember that far back, but I believe this was last year. A guy came up to the camp. He was pretty diligent. I think he might have been a Jake, but he knew the truth, man. He definitely knew all the stuff I was talking about. And, yeah, he was pretty diligent, man. He watches that Edomite, this Edomite that preaches. I don't remember the guy's name off of the top of my head, but I know what he looks like. And he sits in a suit, and he's pretty on fire, man. You know, the Edomite guy, he be reading the scriptures, and, you know, he's one of those Christians that basically aren't lukewarm, if you will. All right, he be casting that hammer down, man. All right, long story short, man, the dude couldn't get over the fact, he was basically calling, he was saying the scriptures are hypocritical, the prophets are hypocritical, and I'm like, you don't believe in the scriptures then, because the scriptures mean what they mean, okay? And that's why, okay, the Lord talked about Proverbs, okay, because you know, not Proverbs, Slovakia, parables, okay, right? You speak in parables, like it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense, like, you know, that's how parables sound to people, okay? But basically, going back to what I'm basically talking about, the reason why I brought that up is because the dude was taking the scriptures on face value. He's just like, oh, like, for example, John 3:16, the Lord loves the whole world, you know, basically. Like, nah, that's not what that means, man. You got to go into context, man, okay? And the opposite side of what I was trying to say is that, okay, when you need logic to understand who the Lord is that basically, right? Basically, okay, when you have logic, you're able to dissect what the Lord means. That's the scriptures, breaking it down. So you're going into context. You're going into what words mean. Okay? You're going into time periods. What happened? How this happened? That's how you're able to really dissect what the scriptures are talking about. When you're emotional, you're just going to take it on face value. Okay? And on top of that, right, you're going to hear men like me, right, Israelites, preaching the word. Okay? You're going to be like, oh, they're just talking to black people, and they're black. This is just another black hate group. Those are the emotional people, man. They don't understand the Lord. Okay, they don't understand the Lord, man. They're just emotional. They're in their emotions. That's all they see on face value. They see a bunch of, which is not even just so-called Negroes on the street corners pushing this. You have so-called white-looking people. Okay, you have all nations, man. I can pull up GMS camps all around the world. Okay, Philippines, South Africa, right? you have in many camps in Europe, okay? You have white-looking jakes in there, man. They get the whole truth. They get the whole roll, man. Okay? So again, going back to what I was saying, you have to be logical and understand. You have to be logical to understand the Lord. This is another thing too. You need to be logical to understand the fear of the Lord. Okay? Because then you'll know what's required of you, man. You're not going to be on no emotional tip, man. Okay? Oh, the Lord kills people. Oh, but I thought He loves everybody. That's you being emotional. Instead of understanding why the Lord is the way He is, you're just emotional about it. You know? Right? And that's what I was meditating on today, man. Like, these people are really emotional, man. Right? They can't grasp the Lord because they're so goddamn emotional. Right? They can't understand that the scriptures is for a certain group of people. Right? They can't understand. A lot of dudes, okay, you know, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi forbid, but a lot of dudes follow the truth because they're emotional too. Okay? A lot of these guys follow the truth because they're emotional, whether it be a woman, okay, they can't do a certain thing, you know, they can't act a certain way, they can't do a certain thing that they used to do in the world, so forget being a Hebrew Israelite, you know, I can't do what I want, you know, they can't do what they want to do, they're under regulation, you know, right, they're under regulation, man, alright, that's what I was meditating on today, man, okay, what does the scriptures tell you? I can't grab the scripture, but I'm going to paraphrase, man. The scriptures tell you that through the fear of the Lord, you know, basically comes understanding. Okay? Because once you fear the Lord, you understand the Lord, you're going to get the scriptures, man. Just like that. Okay? Once you understand the Lord and you fear the Lord, you're going to understand the scriptures. The Lord's going to give you that, man. This is why faith is a gift, man. Okay? Not everybody has faith. Not everybody understands the Lord. Because the Lord didn't give that to everybody. Okay? And you have to understand too, a lot of people in the world, they're the way they are for an example unto us on what not to be. Right? So we're looking at these people, they're tweakers, they're bug outs, you know? You know? You're sitting there, you might be low in the spirit, you never know, right? If you're low in the spirit, and then you sitting there, you're looking at this dude, you're like, shit, if I wasn't in the truth, I'd be like this guy. You know, if I fell out the truth, I'd be like this guy. Just like the scriptures tell you that he that is without faith is made shipwreck. Shipwreck. You're like a ship. You're slowly sinking and sinking. And even though the ship sinks, it keeps sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the ocean. Okay? That's you without faith. You without faith is like a ship made shipwreck, man. You're sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into the ocean. It means you're sinking deeper and deeper into the world. It's an analogy, man, for those who simple ones, man. Alright? You have to have logic understanding the Lord, man. Okay? Because when you're emotional, you only look at what the person said and you don't understand it. You don't understand it. That's what the brothers always say. Oh, you're being emotional. You're being emotional. Yeah, because you are. And then what do the people do when they say that? When the brothers say that? They start tweaking out. I ain't emotional. They start getting rowdy and want to fight you and shit. You know? Yeah, man. Alright? That's how it goes. The reason why a lot of these people can't understand the scriptures is because they're emotional, man. They're too fucking emotional, man. Okay? They're too fucking emotional. One of the things I learned when I was in the truth, if I didn't understand a topic, I'll leave it there and go back to another time. Okay? You know how much times that's helped me? I didn't understand the topic. I'm going through the breakdown. I'm like, nah, I don't get this. Like, what? This way makes sense to me. Alright? I'll be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna come back to this later. Maybe I'll get. And later doesn't mean tomorrow, next year. It could be like kind of whenever. The topic might arise back, and now you're listening. Maybe a different brother's breaking it down now. Okay? Now you get it. Okay? It's a beautiful thing, man. The Lord works in mysterious ways, man. But all in all, man, you gotta be logical to understand the Lord, man. You gotta be logical, man. You can't be emotional in this thing, man. Your feelings, I'm gonna be real honest. Your feelings don't matter. Your vain opinion does not matter, man. Okay? The world does not revolve around you. The Lord doesn't have to come down off his throne on earth to teach you the scriptures for you to get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it, man. Okay? A lot of people ain't gonna get it. That's why I always say through the Spirit, I say this through the Spirit all the time. A lot of people are gonna get it when it's too late, man. Okay? They're gonna get it when it's too late. When Esau come down with that hammer, he throwing people in concentration camps. Okay, you see families getting split up and people getting slain in the streets, like the scriptures tell you. That's when they're gonna get it. That's when they're gonna see that Esau's really wicked. That he is Esau. Okay, a lot ain't gonna get it till it's too damn late, man. Okay, you have to be logical when it comes to the Lord, man. Okay, a lot of these topics ain't for emotional people. All right, the fact that the Lord kills the wicked. Oh, why does the Lord kill people? You know, you're emotional. You don't get it. You know, right? Oh, why does the Lord only love Israel? You're emotional. You don't get it. It's not for you, man. You have to use logic. This is why the Lord said. This is why the truth is for men. It's not for women. The women are in the truth because of us, Akim. They have our leadership and our guidance. Women aren't in the truth like that, man. Okay? They need leaders, man. Okay? That's how the Lord said that my congregation is of men. It's not of women. And you guys are going to bring up Ruth and this and that. Okay? You don't think, who taught Ruth? Men taught Ruth, man. Who taught Ruth, man? Okay? I stand on my point, man. Alright? To prove that further, women are emotional creatures, man. Okay? That's what the Lord has men in front of them to lead them. The women are going to believe whatever they want to believe in, whatever their man believes in. Okay? Whatever a woman believes in, okay, is what her man believes in. She believes in whatever her man believes in, man. So this man could be a whole murderer, a gangbanger. She gonna believe in that. She gonna ride with him to the end. Okay? This man could be a goddamn a religious maniac. She gonna be with him unto the end. Okay? That's how women are, man. That's how women are. Okay? The reason why I bring women is because they're emotional. And a lot of you people are like women. You're like not even women, man. You're just children, really. You haven't matured, man. You're not mature spiritually. You're not even mature physically. You have the body of a goddamn fucking 12-year-old, man. Like, you know those kids that eat junk and they're just big as hell? Like I was going to that topic last week. Okay? The importance of health. Okay? But to just stay on cue, man, a lot of you haven't matured, man. A lot of you are just children. You're kids. You have a childlike mentality, man. All right. You know. So again, man, you need logic to understand the Lord, man, and what the Lord does. You need logic. That's the only way you're gonna understand the Lord is through logic. Only way, man. All right. So I hope you guys ratified just a little quick in transit. Okay. I'm going to give all praise and glory unto the Father, the Son, Yahawashi, and until next time, I have to say shalom, alright? Shalom.